Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly, and I've got a very good one for you today because I am down at the beach of all places. Imagine that. Imagine Dan at the beach. But these cliffs, I love these cliffs at the end of the streets like this. They're just absolutely amazing. Great place to walk around. And again, very cool spot, guys. Just to sit out, think, work on the economy and think and work on your business. We just heard from Jamie Dimon, who told us that everything is fantastic and you have nothing to worry about. So we're going to cover that. We're going to cover the economy. And before I get into it, please take a second. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget we have an email list. I have a Patreon group that you can join. You can get more access to me and work on your business, work on your marketing problems, things like that. Reach out. First things first, Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon is the CEO of JP Morgan, the largest bank in the country. And Mr. Dimon is one of the only people, first of all, who became a billionaire by working for someone. He works at the bank and he became a billionaire working there. Now, Tim Cook, who works at Apple, CEO of Apple, has become a billionaire as well. He didn't start the company. He was an employee and he became a billionaire working there also. So good gig if you can get it. But first things first, Jamie Dimon is talking about this and saying that the economy is the best economy we've had in decades, 4 decades in fact. He hasn't seen anything like this. He hasn't seen the growth like this. He hasn't seen anything that resembles this economy ever, and that people should be excited and people should be ready to have everything just go forward and move in their lives. And he's just excited about it. Now, first things first, when you read all these reports about this and you see things like the money velocity and everything that's being spent right now, you have to look at Mr. Dimon and just understand that this guy is just a rich fat cat who his opinion is not like the working man who's been affected by everything that we've just gone through. And I get a kick out of this because I've got conflicting stories from none other than CNBC, which also had the Jamie Dimon story, who gave him the interview. And first things first is they're talking about how wages are up higher than they've ever been, and that you're seeing the average worker get more money than they've ever gotten in their lives. Now, I don't know about you guys, the ones out there that are working, are you getting paid more than you've ever been paid? Did you get a raise January 1st higher than you've ever gotten before? Okay, no. Here's the other thing, is the average person, they're saying the raises are 4.7%. And the only problem with that is that inflation, if you believe, you know, the morons, it's only at 6.8%, which makes it so you're losing money. So your buying power is absolutely shrinking right now, and we're supposed to believe that everything is great right now. This, at the end of Oak Street, this is really cool. This is like a post-apocalyptic place. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning with these rocks and these houses on it. Just absolutely beautiful. But then you also see that the average worker is quitting their job. They hate their job. They're not making enough money to pay for things, to live, to just make ends meet, okay? So you can't have it both ways. You can't be told that we've got the greatest economy ever and we don't have enough money for it. So again, I just think Jamie Dimon, here's a guy living in his penthouse and just is out of touch with the average person, out of touch with his workers, out of touch with his employees, and not understanding that the average person does not have money to get by right now. That's what I'm seeing. So I try to traverse these rocks without going down. But we're supposed to believe that everything's perfect right now. And again, all these people that are quitting their jobs, all these people that are absolutely fed up with the work conditions, fed up with their boss, fed up with everything, you're going to see a major shift. You know, driving down here today to Laguna, there are so many businesses closed right now. And this is something that, you know, everything's great. He says that Jamie Dimon did the same thing that Jan Hadius did, where he said that there's going to be 4 rate increases in 2022. Well, do it now. Raise the interest rates now. If everything's so great, double down, baby. You should be doing it now. No, we'll do it in March, okay? I'll quit drinking in March too, okay? Okay, that's great, honey. Thank you. I really hope you quit drinking in March. It's insane. The plunge protection team is working overtime lately and making sure that no matter how bad the stock market gets, they're buying, 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 and then we find out about it a couple weeks later. So, you know, share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Well, I have something good for you. We're going to take a field trip today. And one thing I used to love about, especially elementary school, was I had certain teachers that would bribe us with field trips. If you guys all get 100% on this assignment, we'll get a bus and we'll go on a field trip. And I used to love that, and I would make sure that the other students got their work done and everybody worked together, and it was awesome. So today we're going on a field trip, okay? So take a look at this. Today's the big day, and we're going to experience Beyond Nuggets, fake chicken nuggets, plant-based chicken nuggets. Let's be fair. Let's go try these, and I'll show you guys and give you my review. Please don't ever say I don't do anything for you guys, because this is too much. I'm at KFC right now, and I am having their Beyond Nuggets. Which, okay. Okay, guys, these do not look good, okay? So, okay. When my son was a kid, we would get him chicken nuggets all the time. And he would complain about like quality and like what was good and what was bad. Look at that, look at the consistency. Oh my God, guys. There's not much flavor. Gross, guys. I mean, I'm gonna call these butt nuggets from now on. I don't even think I can finish them. So, again, we would buy my kid nuggets. And every now and then you try to sneak in like the cheap ones. That's what these taste like cheap chicken nuggets that have fake meat. And they do. So, these are awful. Oh my God.
Okay, can I have like 2 drumsticks and 1 wing?
Yeah. They're flaky. Look.
Just a wish.
Oh my God. They were shocked. They were like, we really want those? Hey, everybody. Guy wants to buy some of the Beyond Nuggets.
Yeah, wait, like I said,
okay. Again, I'm gonna officially label these as butt nuggets. Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna pass. Guys, that was $10, okay? That was $10, $10, okay? I mean, it leaves such a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, you know when you have a bad relationship and it ends and you get that, I'm never going back to that. This was worse, okay? So I don't even drink diet soda and I'm washing it down with a diet soda. So, okay. There you go, guys. Enjoy. And who says I don't take you anywhere? Okay? That was yuck. Okay? So, the lovely state of California just announced a plan where they want to double the state income taxes and have a minimum requirement based on your income. And this would affect everybody basically over $50,000. And they want to have an additional $12,000 in taxes if you make basically 150 grand. This is crazy, guys. It's all too much. Okay? These rocks that never dry out. Absolutely insane. So, one thing I get a kick out of is the TikTokers, the people on the different sites like Reddit and things like that, where they follow stock trades of different people. And one thing that's been really popular lately is people that follow Nancy Pelosi's trades. Nancy Pelosi, they say, is worth $80 million right now. $80 million from a $173,000 salary. That's crazy. But her stock trades are just infamous, guys, because she's one of these people that just does not lose. So, you know, share your thoughts on that. Wouldn't you like to have stock trades and stock recommendations from people and have them never go down and bet in the right direction? She just bought a bunch of call options that they shared all over the place. And these people walking up with all their dogs. So it's kind of fun. But, you know, there's that. So the other thing is that there's a guy that works for Redfin. Redfin is one of the real estate companies, basically an online real estate company around the country. And this guy came in and he is talking to Mr. Fairweather, talking about how we're going to see a deceleration in housing prices. And okay, well, we saw 19% a year for basically 2020 through 2021, but we're not going to see that. We're going to see things curtail, and it's going to slow down. And you're going to see things still continue to go up in price, basically 3.6%, and they see great things. They see interest rates for mortgages at 3.6%. And again, guys, you cannot make this stuff up. Buy, 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 buy. It's going to continue to shoot up. Just keep buying those houses. Don't worry about a thing. You have nothing to worry about. Housing prices are just going to continue to shoot up. So, again, one thing I love about this channel are all the people from around the country that share the different housing prices that have gone down. Look at this dog having a good time digging that hole. That's awesome. So, but these people share, like, you know, this, you know, Orange County, California, down 12%. Coral Gables down 21%. All these different places. You're starting to see this. Hey, buddy, did you find it? Did you get it? So, again, it cannot continue to go up forever. A rocket runs out of fuel at some point, and that's what you're going to see. And again, all the prices continuing to shoot up. You'd be a fool right now, I think, in my opinion, to buy a house right now, unless you absolutely have to. That's the other thing, is people reach out. You know, I don't give investment advice, not a financial advisor, but here's the thing. You know, the banks, when I went and did that a couple days ago, those banks were closed like 5-7 days, things like that. It is ridiculous for a bank to put a note in the door and say, we're temporarily closed. Why? Okay. Here's the other thing, is that you've got the Martin Luther King holiday coming up, and a bank is not supposed to be closed per banking regulations for more than 3 days in a row. That's kind of been thrown out the window lately, guys, where people just sit there and go, oh yeah, because of the health crisis, they're going to be closed. Well, no, guys. It gets to a point that you've got to these places have got to be open. And again, not everybody can get in a car and drive down the street. People are fixed income. People take the bus. It's tragic to sit there and film stuff like that and see these people come up and go, what do you mean the bank's closed? Look at this rock, how beautiful that is. So, share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I want to know what you think. Some of these places out here are really cool. I mean, these houses, right there on the water. And some of these rocks and things like that just never dry out. Constantly getting the moss and the growth from them and things like that. So, just a beautiful day. Kind of cool, but nice. It has just been announced that they want to give an additional $10 billion worth of stimulus to small business to spur small business because they're having such a difficult time. And again, 30 seconds ago, I just said how great everything was in the economy. And if you talk to Jamie Dimon, everything's fantastic. But they want to give this money to small business because things are so bad. So make up your mind, guys. And also, here's one problem they have with the EIDL, with the economic injury disaster loans, was that they gave the grants, the second round of grants, to businesses that hurt in communities that were not doing well. Okay? The problem with that was you gave money to people to spur their business in a community where people didn't have any money. So again, that makes no sense to do this. And again, this is not, it doesn't make sense just to throw money out there for people to help with their business. I think everybody should have to come up with a business plan. I think that these small businesses, you want free money? What are you going to do with it? Okay? Simple, guys. I could show you how to do a business plan in 20 minutes. Okay? For any company, it doesn't matter. But again, I live in a bad area. We're economically disadvantaged, so we should get money. No, wrong. Okay? It didn't work the last 2 times they did it, and now it's going to work this time with another $10 billion. So you guys should draw the line someplace. Now, here's the other thing. Reddit looks like they're going to go public with a $15 billion valuation, which I think is outrageous. And one thing that you're going to start seeing, this was kicked off a while ago, where it was stopped, and now it's coming back, and that is companies to have their own stable coins or have their own cryptocurrencies or meme coins. And what the latest one right now is PayPal. PayPal is a great service, okay? You can, use it to run your credit cards. You can use it to get if you do enough business, you can get a loan from them. Great service. They want to have a stable coin. They want to have cryptocurrency now. Remember, Facebook was going to do this and then kicked it down the road because basically it was monetary currency, and times have changed right now, guys. So you're going to see potentially PayPal come up with its own cryptocurrency. And again, I'm fine with that. I just think that there needs to be some type of regulation to all this stuff because all the different meme coins, all the different ridiculous stuff. And also the thing about a stable coin that they're talking about is you have to have dollar for dollar. Basically, it's tied to the US dollar, fiat currency for a cryptocurrency. And you have to have money to back these things up so that if you do this and you issue it, you've got something to support it. So again, PayPal's a big company, they got lots of money, and it will be interesting to see if that happens. I also think that if they do issue this $10 billion worth of stimulus money, that it should be done in not just grants, but some type of loan program or some type of incentive program where people have to explain what they're going to use the money for. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I want to know what you guys think about this because, again, 5 minutes ago, we talked about how Jamie Dimon says the world is fantastic, everything is great, you don't need a thing. All you need to do is go to work and run everything through JP Morgan, but now we're being told that things are bad. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys, okay? Isn't it cool you can just walk out here? I'm telling you, this is just crazy, okay? So let me know what you guys think, guys. I love this stuff. Oh, that right there, I'm so bad at this. The beige building right there, that's the surf and sand that everybody tries to stay at, which I never really understood the big fascination with this place, because it doesn't have that big of a beach. And you can come out here, think about this, guys. You could fly to California, get the cheapest hotel room or Airbnb, and go there for free. That place is incredibly expensive, okay? Share your thoughts on all this stuff. Just a beautiful spot over here. It really is. And a couple things that we've talked about over the last week especially is the IRS and how they want their money, okay? There is a judge in New Orleans who went out, and she would officiate weddings, and she'd make money, cash, basically 80 to 100 bucks a wedding. She made 25 grand last year and didn't pay taxes on it. And now she's in real trouble because she's been indicted by the IRS, and they're charging her with tax evasion right now. So you're going to start seeing more and more things like this, but this is a judge that they're doing this to. So if you guys don't think that you need to declare your income and stuff that you sell, they're coming after everybody, guys. That's what this is. So if a judge for 25 grand's getting it, you're gonna get it. Now, here in California, think about this law. I think it's AB 854. Alex Lee is an assemblyman. He wants to propose that landlords cannot kick out a tenant for at least 5 years, okay? And one thing that people do here in California is you buy a piece of property of tenants, and then one way of getting people out is to give them 60 days and say, we're going to remodel it, we're going to either convert it to condos or sell it. And you know, it's pretty simple. 60 days, move out. It's not your place, okay? They want to pass a law that says you can't do that for 5 years. So right now, imagine with what's going on, and you can say with the health crisis, how crazy this is, that you could have people that could live in your unit for 5 years, okay? You would be bankrupt 5 times over, I'm sure, during that time, but that's what they're proposing right now. And again, you know, serial evictors, people that kick people out just for the whim of kicking them out. Now, I don't know of anybody like that. I don't know of any landlord that's like that. I'm sure that guy would be on the news, but that's what this bill is designed to stop. So please, share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I'm gonna wrap this video up with these final few stories. And one thing I miss about having the medical conferences and startup conferences are the brilliant people that I would meet that would generate, I mean, all these different ideas to get people healthy and to sustain life and to make people's lives better, okay? And it was just announced that the University of Maryland did a heart transplant with an altered pig heart into a man named David Bennett, who was 57 years old. Now, Mr. Bennett was gonna die, and Mr. Bennett had one choice, and that was get the altered pig heart or he was done. So kind of cool that he did that, and we'll, you know, let's see how it holds up and how he does with this. You know, again, it was also announced that children that exercise are better students. It also said that people that exercise generally fight off dementia and things like that. And again, all this stuff was fascinating to me when I would be around, and just different suggestions. And when you try to put people together, they would come up with all these different solutions. Also, the other thing is, if you know of anybody that has early onset dementia, they say Viagra is good for men and women with helping early onset dementia. So look into that, guys. And again, if you or a family member has an ailment or anything, look to the startups, look to the new companies that are developing technology, because there are different case studies that they're working on. They're trying to raise money. And again, it's not hocus pocus, you know, fly to Mexico, shenanigans land. It is real stuff, real medicine, but you just got to look for it too. So share your thoughts on all this stuff. I absolutely love this area out here. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to come back here. Show you guys this more on a brighter day. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications to get notified of everything we're doing. And Don't forget the email list. If you want more access to me, the Patreon channel. And hope you guys enjoyed the field trip too, because I did, and I will never do it again. Okay? Onward and upward, guys. I will see you guys very, very soon.